Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Subnautica Below Zero, well, new Nickel Tour, I guess, or Dime, or however far we go, what I'm calling x03 at this point. And we are in our emergency base. We need a bit of water from the looks of things. We've got some filtered water in our inventory. We also have a bladderfish on us, so let's go ahead and work us up some water and have a drink. Take a look in storage. Let's take a couple of waters with us. We have some quartz on us. Let's put that in, put the gold in. Now, let me take a quick look in our blueprints, see. When last we met, we were talking a little bit about building our mobile vehicle bay, at least looking at what we would need. So we need computer chip things. We need a lot of silver. And we're not going to build those, although we could at some point. A repair tool would not break my heart either. Crystalline sulfur, we have now titanium and silicone rubber. You know what? We have all of those things right now, so let's turn around and build not fins, but... Oh! Why did I think I grabbed titanium but did not? Anyway, we can put one rubber in. Maybe I grabbed two rubber instead. Anyway, there's our repair tool, and you know what? That'll go in the fourth slot, and we may not ever have to stare at a poor, confused fish again, at least until the next build. Okay, so we've got some food and drink awaiting us. There's an Arctic peeper. Let's cook that up since we're under 100, as someone was kind enough to explain. If we're just under 100 and we eat, it will go over 100. I don't know how far over 100 this might take us. Well, I would guess 12 points. There we go. Live and learn. All right, so silver we want. And something else I noticed. Yeah, the sparkling cable is sort of off this direction of our shelter. But, uh-oh, you may hear a fascinating rattling in the background. That is my orange tabby being quite fierce and using his foraging toy to acquire some yummies. I love cats. I love watching him forage. You get to share my absolute joy in my cat foraging. I hope the rattling isn't too annoying. But he is really, truly cute to watch. I'm sort of embedded in my chair and microphone and keyboard and such, or I consider actually videotaping it. Or, well, I guess that's an archaic way to look at it. Record it. I think the world may be a little bit different than I recall. Like the Rocket Island, I would sort of expect to be somewhere in this direction. Emergency supply cache. And why that's important to me is I know that there is silver around it. As a matter of fact, in, well, the last episode of our original Nickel Tour, that's where we were finding it. This does not look familiar at all. Alright, well, let's just head down and see what we can find then. As I said, there may be new locations. There may be an entirely new geography, or I guess it is still geography underground, underwater. Galena would be lead. Limestone, titanium. So what was it? Argonite? Bladderfish. Let's grab a couple of those just so we have water. The twisted bridges look considerably expanded. And I do hear the rattle of sharks. Or, I don't actually never quite recall what the sharks are really called. These are probably going to be titanium. There's titanium if we want out of a sea glide fragment. A boomerang and a bladderfish. And I have to remember to keep an eye on my air as well. I get so spoiled by the longer air times. All right. Up to the surface, gazing upon the glorious moon, and down we go. This is really kind of cool. Ooh, what are those? Ribbon plants growing on Alterra platforms, it looks like. We do have a beacon on us, that's good. In case disinfected water. Let's take a quick look. Anything we want to scan here? Exterior grow bed. Oh, wow. So essentially like a little garden we could have outside. And we may as well scan the ribbon plant while we're here as well. So someone was working in this area, that's for sure. Let's put that down. Let's head up for air. Okay, there's our base. 547 meters. We are, yeah, someplace I do not recognize. You know what, though? We could take advantage of this. Perhaps. We don't have a build tool. What do we need to create a build tool? Wiring kit, computer chip, battery, so we need silver. So let's take our beacon here, kick it out, edit name. Okay, and grow beds, mark this. Okay. Let's take a look around. See what is in the neighborhood. Copper, titanium, quartz. I would really love to see the silver. I don't want to overfill our inventory with limestone, or sorry, titanium. He is gonna need some dissuading. So let's just do the preemptive dissuading there. What is that? More dissuading? I can arrange that for you. This is what I was keying in on. Lithium. And we've got the bigger fella. Oh! We are...
30 seconds.
Oh, well, we are, well, too deep. We need to go up. We've got larger predators. Maybe a little too close to us. Let's get the air. Head this way. 180 and down. To what I hope was 180. Alright, let's head lower. A little easier to avoid down here. Okay. Galena. Well, lead isn't so common that we could just turn that around, or turn that away easily. Alright, let's put the Sea Glide away for a moment. Argonite, that's what we're looking for. Titanium. Silver. We need the silver. The more the merrier. Limestone, that's titanium. Argonite, silver, good. Try and keep our eyes swiveling about to make sure we don't get nipped. There's somebody coming. Or maybe just a distant shadow. Alright. What do we have here? Limestone, chance of copper. But what we really want is more chances of a silver. That was titanium. And we'll take a shot at gold, too. Silver. Calverite for titanium. Looking around, don't see it. 42 seconds. So we need to go up. Come on, this is not a good time to freeze. Do the surface freeze. Alright, heading back down. Yeah, I don't get a good audio idea of where their roars are coming from. Let's try and get to a safer place. So the rocket island was originally here. Let's see if we just came at it sideways or maybe at an angle that I am unaccustomed to. We've got some penguins here and some penguins. Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter. Well, yeah, about that. Out of the freezer and into the blender. Water, please. Oh, yep. Wow, that was a bigger hit than usual. Come on, Robin, this is not the time to be bashful about this. Okay, there's a warming plant, that'll help. Let's take some of that. Wow. Okay. So let's see if the sea truck dock is still out here. Something is in this cave. A staircase. Let's take a look quick. Partake of that lovely thermal lily action. Limestone. Easy there. Up we go. Don't mind caving so much. Got the thermal lilies. Got some crystalline sulfur that we don't have to, you know, be exploded at for. Let's grab that too. We are going through water, something fierce. Ah, there. There is our sea truck dock. So there is, it seems, a bit of difference. Let's take a look down. Speaking of sea trucks, scanning fragment, 1 of 3. There is the Makora, I think, that we had not seen before, rock puncher. They're not so good at the swimming, though. So we can scan and escape. I'm thinking they're basically pistol shrimps on a cannon level. Yeah, we don't want to get bit in half again. More silver ore. Good, good. We probably have enough silver ore to do some real work. Let's take a look. Since we're already here at the island, let's see if we can find our way back to the outpost. Go ahead and put your tool away for now, Robin. Pick up snow? What do we do with snow? I don't know what we do with snow, but we have it. I guess we could turn it into water? Maybe. Under the right circumstances. My throat seems to be getting a little dry. So we might, let's just take a moment in the cave here. I hope you don't mind, folks. I'm going to pause the audio here. Well, I'm just going to mute the mic and have a drink. I'll be right back. Yes, Robin and I are both going through water something fierce. Okay, why don't we put the snow down? Or at least, you know, back in the inventory. Dangerous weather approaching, seek shelter. For having drunk the water, my voice does feel to me to be a bit gravelly. Thermal lilies galore, that's for sure. A leafy fruit. What doth thou do, leafy fruit? Health plus 10, food plus 15, H2O plus 5. Let's take some leafy fruit. Can we scan? We can. Okay. Outstanding. You know what? Why don't we partake of? Get a bit of health back too. Filtered water. I guess we can hang on to the snow. I just don't know what we're going to do with it. Pick up snow. Crystalline sulfur. I think this was one of the caves that had some Alterra tech in it originally, but I could be wrong. Limestone, chance of copper. Grab the leafy fruit from the ground. Put our tool away. Have we ever scanned a thermal lily? Okay, hang on a second, folks. Alright, well, we'll see what's going on with my throat, I guess. Alright. Thermal lily achieved. Have a leafy fruit or two. May as well get our health back up. Grab one more, because we're going to have to get back past those creatures that look at us like lunch. So there's definitely something up there. Let's see if we can make our way around to what was an Alterra outpost. Check out this cave. Thermal lilies. Good, good, good. Leafy fruit plants. Ah, here we go. The Alterra tech. Mineral detector fragment. Gave us some titanium, Alterra PDA, crystalline sulfur. The PDA, geological log 3 perhaps? Finding adequate geological samples has been exceptionally easy with this new modified scanner tool. With this new research pace, finding the origins of this island's formation should take no time. How much silver are we packing right now? 4. Not as much as I'd hoped for, but we still got to get home, so... That was copper. Any of this that we can scan? No. Okay. So this is not the same entrance, I think, that we came in earlier, so it should perhaps lead us back to the outpost. Hi there. Oh, Robin, I'm not with Alterra. Marguerite, then your position is doubly precarious. What do you mean? Marguerite, if you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Robin, wait, who are you? Marguerite, stay off my land. Get off of my yard. All right. Robin, it would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated. Here we are. Okay, back to our, well, Alterra's outpost. Opening. And closing. Alright, turning about. Multi-purpose room. Excellent. Let's scan that right on up. Good. A locker. 50% progress on the locker. We've also found ourselves alien containment. We can scan this office chair. Jukebox fragment. Looks like we got both of those. An Alterra PDA. And what did we get as a PDA? I don't know. Creepvine, fauna, geological data. Wait a minute. Research Station 0? No. Personal log? Mischievous monkeys? No. Excuse me. Well, I don't actually know, so we're just going to scan the bar table and move along. Counter. Oh, first aid kit. Large filtered water. Single wall shelf. Nutrient block. Shame we can't scan that Alterra bounty poster. Shame we can't scan the coffee machine. Single bed we can scan. Alterra PDA. Okay, if we grab it, does it tell us? No, we learned single and double bed. And a quilted double bed. I'm kind of hoping it's going to tell us what PDA we picked up. Data downloads. Corrective meeting employee 367. Here, this. Emmanuel, Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you? Fred, am I in trouble? Emmanuel laughs. No, you know me. Just a fanatic for details, and my memory's not what it used to be. Fred, chuckle. I know what that's like. Emmanuel, yes. Is that why you've been giving so many rides to your colleagues after we asked you to limit them? Fred, so I am in trouble. Emmanuel, that's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done. Fred, I think I have a pretty good record there. Emmanuel, you want people to like you. Fred, has anyone complained? Emmanuel, Fred, the trouble is not everyone is as reliable as you are. We trust everyone, of course, but sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work. Fred, all the trips were work-related. Emmanuel, looking over a ledger, it appears you brought Lil rather far out from her base. Fred, she needed to go deep. She needed a sea truck. Emmanuel, her work is currently on surface installations. She doesn't even need to be in the water. Fred, Emmanuel, no more favors to your friends. Are we agreed? Fred, yes, sir. Emmanuel, frustrated sigh. I keep telling you, call me Manu. He laughs. Fred, uncomfortable laughter. All right, well, and we've got the modification station. Wall shelves we can scan as well. We've got the blueprint for the modification station and the wall shelves. Scanning the planter. Planter scanned. Okay. I do not know if we are in weather that we can go out in or not. We haven't really been above ground in the dark much. Let's take a quick look around. What do we have here? a builder fragment scanning. Actually, this should probably just give us titanium because we already have that. We can pick up snow. I feel like there's something right there. Oh, there is something here. A data box with a scanner room. Alright. Previous build, there was a special room just around the corner here. Come on, come on. Up we go. The observatory. Let's grab that. Temperature is dropping. Scan complete, and we have the observatory, but we cannot get inside. What we need to do is get back to the building, and then maybe we can sleep and come back out in the daytime. I think it's just too cold for us to be out here right now. What? No, snow. Picking up the snow is throwing me. Alrighty, back in we go. Let's close the door. And temperature's going up. That is good to see. And sleep. Perchance to dream. And bright and early in the morning, a nice stretch, and we are good to go. Hopefully it's a bit warmer outside, and we will be able to take a look at the upper area. That was curious. I don't know if she's just breathing cold or Alterra communications tower scanning. Data downloads. I don't know what we got. Communication tower facilitating radio communication with the Vesper. A PDA. Shipwreck scan log. Good. Okay. Temperature is still dropping rapidly. Let's see what we can pick up over here as quickly as we can. Oh, it's warmer here. Interesting. Anything at all to scan? Nothing that I'm seeing. This is the rocket launch facility, or platform at least, and the control, but we can't use it. Alright. So nothing here is going to help us at the moment. Quick pass through here again. This is a slightly different looking. Nope. Okay, putting the tool away. And let's see about falling back through the caves. And we're getting close to time. We might want to hold position in the caves. We have heat, we have a full inventory. Fascinating. Well, let's have a bite to eat and get some water from them as well. We'll come around and maybe take shelter in one of the lower caves for now, and maybe head back to base. Well, actually what we should probably do is hunt around for some more silver next time, and then head back to base. Okay. Love those thermal lilies. So we've got food, we've got shelter, we've got thermal lilies, so we will pause here. We can peek out just a bit, see what we can see. There are the grow beds, 671 meters to our base. And next time we will try and see if we can't hunt up... Ooh, look, a blue fir plant. See if we can't hunt up some more silver and then get ourselves back to our home base and work on building ourselves a mobile vehicle bay, maybe a sea truck, and getting further along. We found that we are not alone on the island. There is at least one other terribly scary person in something that looks like a cross between a power armor suit and a Big Daddy. And yeah. Alrighty, I would like to say thank you so much for joining me on our x03 episode of Subnautica Below Zero in this new build. I hope you found it as entertaining and informative as I did, because I'm actually kind of excited. It's very new in many ways for me. I would like to invite you to think of something you are truly grateful for, something that brings you joy. And I would like to thank you for sharing your time with me. And I would also like to say, honestly, that really does bring me joy, so thank you. Most of all, though, I would like to ask you to please take care.